If you want me to hook it up.
Whatever you want to
It
do.
don't matter.
Whatever's easiest makes whatever to me.
Hello, everybody. Everybody hear me okay? All right, we're going to get started. But before we get started, we have housekeeping to do. First and foremost, I want to introduce you to our auctioneers today. Sitting next to me right now, Travis Blevins from Elizabethton, Tennessee. And Austin Nix is also here to be selling today from Borden, Indiana. My name's Bridget. I'm with Horse Auctions USA. We are live on the World Wide Web right now. So you'll hopefully hear me hollering up here, and that's because we have internet bids. There is a camera right next to that gate post where I am pointing. It is a very good camera. It's got a great view. If you're here with someone you're not supposed to be, I would advise you stay away from that camera. If you don't want to be on camera, that end of the ring or the bleachers is your best bet. Before we sell the first horse, I do want to go over terms and conditions, how we're going to sell you each and every one of these horses. And if you have any questions, now is the time to ask. We want to make sure everybody's on the same page and understands. So first and foremost, if a horse is in the catalog, okay, if it is a catalog numbered horse, that's up through, I believe, number 103, it is assumed to be sound unless otherwise stated. This sale does have a 72-hour soundness guarantee. What does that mean? It means no limping. They hit the ground sound at a trot. No cribbing, no weaving. Eyes are clear. They are sound of wind. If they are a stud over the age of 18 months, both testicles are descended. That is what the word sound encompasses for the purposes of this sale. If you purchase a horse sold to be sound and you find it to have any of those things, you need to notify Scotty or Bronc by Tuesday night. Not next week, not a month from now, by Tuesday night. 72-hour soundness guarantee. If we sell a horse to crib, but be otherwise sound, well, that's just what that means. You're still going to get the rest of the guarantee, except that we told you he cribs, but he'll be okay otherwise. If at any point in time they call a horse to be as is, buy him like you see him, or they're in the dust, likewise, any horse under $1,000, regardless of what is said, those are as is horses. That means just like your husband or wife, for better or worse, he's going home with you and he's going to stay there. So listen to how we sell each and every one of these horses. Sound over $1,000, you've got 72 hours. Under 1,000 or as is at any point in time, just what it means, as is. Does everybody understand what sound means? Fair enough. Sound does not mean you can ride him. Sound does not mean because a cowboy comes in here and turns him around 90 miles an hour that you can, all right? We can't guarantee ride. So listen to how we sell you each and every one of these horses. Terms of the sale are cash, your good check, and all major credit cards. That being said, please bid with the money you actually have, not the money that you wish you had, all right? We're going to give our sellers a good check. We would like to get a good check from you. We missing anything? All right. Any general questions? Everyone knows what we're doing. We ready to have a horse sale? We're going to have a horse sale. All right. Scotty Nix, whenever you're ready, bring us a horse.
Guess they're selling a trailer.
Up. Can you click me up? Oh, we're going to switch mics. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Is that better? Closer? Surely I'm loud enough. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. How's that? Everybody in the back can hear? All right. Waiting on Scotty. Story of my life, guys. Yep. Okay.
Is anybody going? You done the clerking too?
Yeah, I'm clerking.
Is it all right if I set that stool right
You set it wherever you need to be, my dear.
I promise I'm not trying to kill you.
What they're waiting on, guys, if you've looked at your catalog, we're going to start with a Percher and Stallion, a young Percher and Stallion, and then a little set of mares that have been running with that stallion. A couple of those mares do have colts on their side, so we're going to start with those and then move right on to the riding horses. We will stay in catalog order. Now, having said that, if number 10 is supposed to be next and they're not right there, we'll probably skip, go to 11, and come back. But otherwise, we're going to sell in order. We do have after catalog horses. Got several riders after the catalog, and then when we're all done with those, we will have any loose.
This is not the paper These horses, what the stud's out of, and he is a full.
He's a full.
Yeah. Come off that man that's on the papers and the whole deal, but that's not his papers. But that's a
half sibling to the stud.
Half sibling to the stud. Okay.
There's no papers on him.
No papers on the stud. All right.
He was born in November.
He'll be 3 in November. Thank you, sir. My online bidders, welcome and thank you. If you are a successful winning bidder, you're going to get a call from the office shortly thereafter. If you need immediate assistance, if you'll check your email after you have a winning bid, you will have an email there with the office phone number. You can give the girls a call. Non-existent. For my folks who are watching on Facebook, please remember you cannot bid on Facebook Live. You're going to need to pop on over to Horse Auctions USA in order to bid online. You can go ahead and register anytime during the sale. You can download the Horse Auctions USA app for iPhone or Android, or you can go to bid.horseauctionsusa.com. All right, let's start things off with hip number 1. This is a 2-year-old Percheron stallion. He will be 3 this November. As you can see, broke to lead. And that little set of mares that's going to come in after, they've all been exposed to him. He is not registered, but I do have papers to a half sibling here by Colonel's Rubik's, by H.G. Patrick's Colonel, out of a daughter of Blue Ribbon Farms Flash. Sell that Percheron stallion.
All right, first one in.
This man's been a breed finish for a long time on these crossbred colts.
The gentleman brought him in. He said he's been in the breeding business, these crossbreds, a long time now.
This is gonna finish him out. He said them things just got where he don't want to be pushed around a little bit anymore. They'll all be just exactly what he tells you they are.
Be just exactly like he tells you now. All right, now, first one in here. 2,025. It's 2,500. Give you over 25. 3,000. It's 3. 7. 3. 3,000. 32. 1, 2. 31, 31, get 32, 32, give me 3,200, that's a good young horse, boy, 32, 32, 3,100, 32, 32, 3, 33, 33, got 3,200, gonna be 33. 33. 2, 3.
Hey, he's got a lot of ways, this horse right here.
Yes,
he's
sir.
got a full mane. He's got a full tail. You can castrate him and get him riding around. That horse can bring 10, 12, 14, 16,000. If you don't think so, fire that internet up and take a look.
Yes,
he's
sir.
just 3 years old.
Hottest thing going right here.
3 years
Not
old.
registered. Not
Just
registered.
3-year-old.
Purebred.
Sir? Hey, he said he's just as fresh as spring water. Right here he is. I got 32. You gotta be 33. 30, 35, 37, 37, 35, 6. Are you gonna be 6? Is that what you said? 35, 6. I think good young horse. 36, 35. One more time. Give me 3,600, sir. 35. 35 to get 6. I sold him right down here, 3,500.
He's got to have $4,250.
Oh wow! So you got to have 42.50.
He's got a man at home that's going to buy him as soon as he
So
gets
you got a
home.
man at home is going to take him as soon as he gets home with him. If anybody here wants him for 42.50, there's 3 can get him. There's a good young horse. If anyone's interested, go see him out back.
Shut the door.
Hey, number 2.
Bib number 2 coming in the ring. This is a 7-year-old mare. This one's got a colt. Did we tag him wrong? The 15-year-old. This is going to be under number 6 in your catalogs, guys. Hip number 2, but number 6 in your catalogs. This is a 15-year-old Bertrand Morgan mare. She sells exposed to that stallion that was just in here.
All right, what's your name? Bertrand Morgan. All right, 3,500 here.
Hold on. When should she fall?
I don't know.
She was pasture bred.
And they were all broke to lead as 2-year-olds.
Yeah, this mare right here was working in pumpkin patch as a young mare.
All right.
He said she was worked in the pumpkin patch as a young mare. She has been raising babies since. Hit 35, 35, get 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3,000, we get 2, 2,000, 1,500, 17, 17, 15, 16, 17, 17, have your baby now, 16, 17, 17, 17, give a high real quick.
17.
17, 18, 18, 19, 19, internet, you're out. 19, 19.
Megan, you're out.
19, internet, show me 19, 19, 18, all done. 18.
There's your sound mare right there, broke the lead, been worked.
Sound mare, broke the lead. She's been worked when she was younger.
They're going to have a colt down that big black
Yes, sir. We're going to have a cold of that good stuff back there. 18, 19, 19. Anybody? 19, all done. 18, 1900. Sold them 1,800. Put them on 273 to buyer.
Hands up.
1,800.
Hold in there until we get
Yes.
dressed out. Looky here.
Oh, wow.
Looky here.
Number 6.
Wow.
This one is number 2 in your catalogs, guys. Number 6 on the hip, but number 2 in your catalogs. She's a 7-year-old mare. She's out of a Bertrand Morgan mare, and she is by a halflinger stallion. Colt on her side and exposed back to the Bertrand stallion that was in here first.
She's out of the mare that just went out.
She's got a full sister coming in here that'll be fine.
You got a full sister coming in here in a little bit.
Both got horse color.
All right, we're selling the family as package, right?
Yes.
Selling the package deal now. All right, it's a pretty baby. All right, 5,000. It's 5,000. 2,500. 3,000. It's 3. 25. Get 30. 3,000. 25. 7. 25. 2,500. 27. Yes, sir. He said that colt was born back first of the month.
That is a cute baby.
And he seen that stud cover. She should be bred to have you another one.
That colt's only a month old.
Woo!
Wow, what a baby. It's 25, 27 and a half. 26. It's 27. 26, 7. 27. 29. Pretty fancy family. 29. 28. All done. 29.
You brought these things to sell. I'm telling you right there, that is all
Yeah.
wrong. That mare's the right age, right size.
Right age, right size. Got the best baby
She's
you
already
ever
got the
seen.
baby on the side and she's bred back.
Yes, sir. And I got 2,800, 2,900.
Yeah.
Now $3,000. 31. 31. 31.
Yes.
31, 2. 33. 33. 34. 34. 5. 35. 34. 5. 35. Go sell them now. Get in. 3,500. 35. Now 6. 36. 36. Now 7. 37. 8. 38. 8. Scotty's in all the way now. 38.
Right up here.
38. You got it? 38. 38.
You got that man right there. 3,700.
38, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39. I don't know. Yes or no? Now, 28 now. Sold him 3,800 on the gate. 239 buys him. Look, you nice family right there.
All right, bro. Back, guys. Back. Back to them.
I'm just told. So we had papers.
You have papers?
Yeah.
Is this the Foxtrotter mare?
I got two of them mares, and there's only a year difference in their age, and I'm not sure what the only difference is one had a scar and one up this, and this one goes like it's up there. That's a scar on there. Yeah. That'll be her thing. Yeah. That'll be her.
What's her story?
Hang on.
Going up there?
Yep.
She used as a buggy horse till I got her. I've been raising colts out of her. She's been right next to that horse. And her colts have been raised about 2,000 teeth every year.
And number 4, registered with the Missouri Foxtrotting Association. This is Smitty's Dolly. She's a 2002 model mare. She's by June Smitty 2 by Moneymaker, and she is out of a daughter of Governor's Vision Quest. Hip number 4 in your catalog, again exposed to the Percheron Stallion, registered Foxtrotter.
Foxtrot mare here. 2,500. 2,000. It's 2,000. It's 1,500. 17. Gentle. 15, 16, 16. 15.
Make things clear. Like crank one of these, their crank will not be no backing up.
Yes, exactly. Whenever Scotty cranks these things when they come in, there'll be no backing up. They'll be on the money right there. So get in if you want.
Hey, that says you want a buggy horse.
Hey, he said she was a good buggy horse when he got her. He's just been raising babies out of her. But right there, she'd probably go back to work for you.
She's a family kind of a horse. She ain't got a mean bone.
So she's gentle. She's a family kind of horse, not a mean bone in her body. And I just got $1,500. You get 15. 15.
She gonna have you one of them black babies sitting there nodding off.
Yes, sir. She's gonna have you one of them big black crossbred babies sit there and knotted off. I just got 15. 15. Look here, she's gentle. 15. Hey. Sold her $1,500. 283 gets her.
Is that you, Scotty? I'll keep your papers. Okay.
Hey,
Which
5.
one? Black and white. I just gotta make sure that, yep, she is number 5. This one's supposed to be registered. Do we have papers?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, Trav. Hip number 5 in your catalogs. Registered with the North American Spotted Draft Horse Association. This is CNL's Heidi. Registered as a regular 3/4 draft. She's a 2007 model. She's by HG's Lynn Jr., a premium draft, and out of a daughter of a black and white Percheron Stallion. Same deal, 2-in-1 package, exposed back. That's a fancy registered mare.
All right, papers right here. 3,500, 35, 2,500.
She's never missed having a colt. She had a colt every year.
She had a colt every year, never missed.
Stick her out in this March or spring grass. This heavy grass, she may get just a little soft.
Hey, if you put her out in this fresh spring grass, she may get a little soft
A
on
little
you.
soft, but that's it now.
But that's it. All right, 1250, 1500, 13, 14, 15, 15,
I'm right here.
14, 15, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Megan, you're out.
17, 16, 17, 18. You say hey? Now 18, I got 17 and a half, 18. Papers and all. 17 and a half, 18.
She's as good as he is if you want to raise you a little.
So she's as good as they come to raise you a baby now.
18.
18, half. 18 and a half. 18 and a half. 18 and a half.
Internet's in.
1900. Internet's out now. 1900 over here.
See how you are, Megan? We're out again.
19.
Last call, Megan.
Internet 19. Total 1850, 273 gets them.
Going to Kentucky. Going to Jones.
Hey, hey.
Ooh, doggies.
Look here, hip number 3 in your catalogs. It's a family package. Mama's a 6-year-old. She is out of a Percher and Morgan mare and by a Halflinger stallion. Same deal. Possible 3-in-1 right here.
Everybody likes to get 3 in 1. 2,500.
2,500, 27, hey, 25, 7, hey, 25, 7, hey, 25, 7, hey, 27, hey, 26, 26, 25, get 6, it's 2,500, 2,600, it's 6, 7, 27, 8, 9, 23, 31, 31, 31, 2, 33, 33, 32, give me 3. Hey, 3. Yes, sir.
I seen her bring back on her phone.
So you seen her bred back on her pole, hey?
That goat right there is 3 days older than that other one.
So this goat's 3 days older than the last one.
That's a full sister, and she's out at Brown Mare we sold first.
32, 33. See how that brown mare we sold first. 32, 3. It's 3. 32, now. 3. Make no mistake. I got 32 straight ahead. 33. Anybody? 32, 30. Y'all done? Sold them 3,200 straight in front. 3,200 bucks to 257.
We just sold this stud last if they see on babies.
The spotted draft. Number 273 got it.
Yeah. Hey, does that finish that up?
Yes.
Would you thank you? I'd like to thank you. Thank you very much for bringing all the horses.
Thank you, sir, for bringing those. Hip number 7 in your catalogs. This is Cowboy Bob, and he's a 12-year-old grade gelding. Loud colored, stands 15 hands. A great trail horse, big and stout, and got to wear your shades when you're looking at him.
Hey, buy this horse. The folks brought this horse in here. Buy this horse to be 100% sound. That's how I'm gonna be.
Hey, since folks brought him in here, you buy this horse be 100% sound.
Good broke trail gelding right there.
Hey, good broke trail gelding right there. Take a look at what a shapy gelding right here. Hey, $5,000. It's $5,000. 3,000. I got 2,500. 27. Hey, 25. 27. Hey, 27. Hey, 27. Hey, now 3,000. It's 3. 27. Now 3. Give 8. 28. There's shapy kind of gelding now. 2,800. It's 2,800. 28. Hey, 28. Now 9. 29. Now 3. 3,000. 3,000. Hey, now 3. 3,000. 29. Hey, 3,000. It's 3. 3,000. I got 9. Hey, over here, you got me 3,000. It's 3.
Let your conscience be your guide right there. It's first
So
ride
let
horse.
your conscience be your guide right here. The first
ride
ride
horse is
horse.
always the cheapest. I promise you there's going to be some come in there after a while. You're going, I wish we bought him. Because I promise you, they ain't going to do nothing to get higher.
Yes, sir. There's a fancy gift. Since you bathed him out there yesterday, loped him around all out in the parking lot, I got 29.50 right over here. You got to be 3,000. 3,000 a hay. 3,000 a hay. You say it? 3,000 now. 31. 31. 31. What you blow? 3100. Everyone. 30 now high. 31 and a half.
Hey, they're gonna sell him when you get done.
Sell him now. Be the bidder. 3100. 31 and a half. All done. 3150. Sold them $3,100 to 217. 11, 211. 71. I'm sorry. I'm all over the board. 271.
271.
No harm, no foul. Oh, you. Oh,
Sorry.
that's all right.
Number 8.
Hip number 8 in your catalogs. This is Rooster. He is a 4-year-old grade gelding and a correction to your catalogs. He is a 6-year-old. A nice ranch horse, started roping, and a great prospect. Gentle. These gentlemen brought you a super nice set of horses. You listen to what they tell you about each and every one of them. What else you want to say about Rooster?
He's got a fresh room there right on the inside of that back leg.
He's got a fresh nick on the inside of the back leg there. Just happened.
He'll be plumb all right.
He will be plumb all right.
This horse, you can turn him off. If you want to do something, you can turn him on if you want to do something. You can turn him off and trail ride.
He said this horse, if you need to go get something done, get the job done, you can turn him on and he'll go to work for you. And then if you just want to go drink your beer and go on a trail ride, you can turn him right off.
They've roped in the pasture some. They had him down here and roped out of the chutes.
They've roped in the pasture some. They had him down here roping in the chutes.
He goes anywhere on the trail. He's easy to shoot.
Said he'll go anywhere on the trail. He's easy to shoe.
He's been used in the sale barn some.
And he has been used in the sale barn some as well.
He's just a plumb nice horse.
Just a plumb nice horse.
Hey, this is Levi and his family. They live over there in Fort Scott, Kansas. They're good friends of mine. When they tell you about one,
Internet,
it'll
again,
be
he is a
exactly
6-year-old.
that way.
6-year-old, correction on the age.
There will not be anything deleted. It will be exactly the way they tell you. Little spot on the inside of the horse's leg might be the size of a dime. You got to lean down there to even see it. 3 days, you won't even know it's there. Whatever they tell you, it'll be exactly that way. I went to their house. They rode all these horses out there for me when I was there. The wind was blowing 150 miles an hour. They didn't know I was coming. They pulled them all out. They saddled them. We took a picture. They got up on them and rode them off. It'll be just exactly what he tells you they are.
Hey, look, you want a nice young gelding, no, 15 pounds, it's 15 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, it's 10 $7,500, 75, 3,500, 4 pounds, it's 4 pounds, 45 pounds, 45, 5 pounds, it's 5 pounds, 55, 55 now 6 pounds, 6 pounds, 55, I like him now, 6 pounds, 6,000, 56, 57, 57, 58, 58, 59, 5,800, get 9, 59, now 6 pounds, 6 pounds, get 1, 61, 2, 62, now 3, 63, now 4, 64, 64, 63, get forward, 6,400, he's the right color, he's the right age, he's broke the right way, 6,400, 63, 4, it'll be 4, 65, 66, 67, 67, 8, 68, 9, 69, 69, 68, 9, now 7,000, 7,000, I got 6,900, 7,000, it's 7,000, what would you change about it? 7,000, 7,000, yes sir.
I'll stand behind him all the way.
He said you'll stand behind him all the way, here's a good horse.
You can't point him nowhere that he won't go.
He said you can't point him anywhere that he won't go.
They were roping on that. Is that the horse she's roping on at your house? They were roping calves out there in the pasture. Both his brothers, they done lost it. They's gone. He had to catch at it with that horse. He caught the calf, and both the other boys' ropes. Because both other ropes is still on the calf.
Here's one go do a day's work. 69, 7,000. 7,000. Give me 7. Give me 7. 7. All 10. All done. 7,000. Sold him right down here. $6,900. Put him on better number.
251.
251 gets him. 251.
Very nice horse.
Yes, sir. This nice horse.
Got your papers?
No, this is the one that I'll have to mail.
We're gonna mail these. Okay.
Yeah, I left them in there.
This is hip number 9 in your catalogs. This horse is registered. He's going to have to mail the papers. He drove off and left them. It's a barn guarantee. You will get those papers. This is CB Goldie's Bob. He's a 2015 model, registered quarter horse gelding. He's by CBD Gold Doc Hick and out of the damn CB Berea checks. They call him Saya, 15 hands on the money. He'll be a finished heel horse, and they have also headed on him. He's been used to be breakaway on and going very nicely there. He gets across the line well, and he's got a good stop. He's been rode in the desert to catch and pen cows as well. A good-looking gelding. He's ready to go do a day's work. One you can work all day and then jackpot on that night. Again, a 2015 model.
Got anything else you want to add?
I only have 2.
Yeah, there is.
Yes,
Hey, I
sir.
bring my top geldings spring and fall to sell.
He said he brings all his top geldings every spring and fall to the sale.
Well, I'd be lying if I said this is my top heel horse because the top ones can't be bought.
Yes, sir.
This is the one we've spent all winter on making.
So he spent all winter making it.
He's ready to go to the small jackpots.
He's ready to go to small jackpots.
And if you'll go put a little bit more time on him, this is an open caliber heel horse.
He said you put just a little more time on him. He's an open caliber heel horse right here.
Got a lot of run, a lot of stop, wants to cow all the time. We run steer after steer on him down there.
Said they run steer after steer on him down here today. So he's got lots of run, wants to cow. He's a real deal.
I brought 9 head of them today, and they all sell with my guarantee.
So he brought 9 head today, and they all sell with his guarantee.
If you don't like them, you bring them to Pineville, Missouri. There ain't no questions asked. There never has been.
So if you don't like them, you bring them right to Pineville, Missouri. No questions asked. All right. Different deal here. It's 12. It's $10. It's $10. It's $10. It's $500. $6,000. It's $55. Get 6. 6,000. 6,005. 65. 65. 6,005. Get 2. 62. 5. 62. 5. 65. 7. 67. Now 7 pounds. It's 7 pounds. 7 pounds. 7 pounds. 7 pounds. 7 pounds. Now 2. 72. They really rides around the right kind. 7,200.
If you missed the demonstration this morning, I tell you about these horses he's bringing in. Any one of them horses, if you buy that horse, they'll take that horse right down there after they get done with the sale. If it doesn't rope like he says it's roped, don't pay for it.
Exactly. He said he's selling with
This
his
horse
guarantee.
sells with every guarantee you could want on
Show you
one.
how he does before you leave. They'll put him right in their open box.
If he does not do what the man said, don't pay for the horse. That's
Hey,
pretty
and
simple.
if you want to go trail ride, he's done that. And if you want to go open and shut the gates and do your little chores on the ranch, he's done that. He's
Hey.
had big bulls hooked to him. He's had the deep sand. He's had the hot hills and the hollers, and I swum the creeks on him.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's been used.
He's
In a
been
big
used.
front
He's been used outside too. Now 7,200. 7 pounds. And the guarantee he's giving is worth this. 72. Now 5. 75. Get 74. 74. 74. 74. 7,200. 74. 74. He's a real deal. I just got 7,200. Anybody want to get 73 before we go? 72, 3, 73. Trail ride, you can do your ranch work, you can go team open on them. 72, 3, 73.
The papers won't be an issue.
And the
Yeah.
papers are absolutely no issue.
Barn
You get the
guarantee.
barn guarantee. You will get your papers. I got 7,200, 7,300, 73, 73. All done. 7,200. $7,200 your way.
It takes more money. You gotta have a little more money.
So you had to have a little more money.
Come back and talk.
Hey, if you can use that horse, you're interested, you go back there and talk to him, try that horse out. He's got a nice horse you need.
Oh, looky.
You got his papers, Scotty?
Palomino.
Thank you. Hip number 10 in your catalogs. This is MK High Mag's Yellow. He's a 2007 model quarter gelding. He's by High Mag by Highbrow Hickory. High Mag out of a daughter of Magnolia Bar. On the bottom, his dam is a daughter of Double Dock Cutter by Holy Roly Hickory. Again, a 2007 model, stands 15 hands. He's been used on the ranch, doctoring cattle, and used as a turnback horse. A trail riding machine too, super sweet, easy to handle in and out of the barn. He's a been there, done that kind of guy. He is gentle, he is easy, and he is fun to ride.
All right.
Horse rode good outside. Good little trail horse. I watched him ride him all
So
day.
you watched him ride him outside, so you rode good, you got a little trail horse.
You got me for a 27 and a half.
27, hey, 3 times. 3, $27, $3, it's 3, 28, 27 and 8, 8, broke the big old yellow horse right here. The registered papers right here, 2750, 2800, 2800. Anybody? 27, 8, 8, all done, 2800. Told him your way, 2750, 27 half.
283.
283 gets in.
Is that you, Scott? Number
11.
Hip number 11 in your catalogs is Scooter. He's a 4-year-old gelding, 15 2-hand stout. He is gentle and broke for his age.
All right, big old stout horse. All right, 3,500. It's 3,500. 35. Get 25. 25. Now 7. 27. 2,500. Now 7. 25. 26. 2,600. You say 6, 7. 27. 27. 26, 7. 27. 2600. 7. Get the big yield of 2,700. Hey, 27. 7. Hey, 7. Yes, sir. See this boy rides this horse?
Cattle on him in fact.
They broke cattle on him in the pasture.
Fighters on him.
They
He's
gr-
gentle.
They run the barrel pattern. He's gentle. He's pretty. He's a gelding. 26, 27. 27. 26, 7. 3,000. 31. 31. Only 1. Now 2. 31. 2. 33. 33. 34. 34. 34. 5. 35. 35. 35. 6. 3,600. 35. 6. 3,600. 7. 37. 37. 36. 7. 37. 8. 38. 38. 38. Half. Now 8. 38. I got 7 halves, sir. You'll be 38. 7 half 8. 37 half. 38. 38. 8. Now half. 38 and a half. 38 and a half. 4,000. Give me 9 and a half. 39 and a half. 4,000. 4,000. It's 4,000. All done. 39 and a half. Anybody want to get 4,000? You'll do it. 4,000. Now half. 4,000 and a 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 half. Now 41. Now half. 41 and a half. Plum gentle, he said. 41 and a half. 41 and a half. Don't get now 2. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. Now 3. 43 and a half. 43 and a half. 43 and a half, sir. 43 and a half. Now 43 and a half. Now 4. 44. 4 half. 44 and a half. 5. 45. 45. Sold him 44.50 if you let me, sir. 44 and a half. No. What you got to have? 6,000. No sale. Take 6,000. If you need him, go out there and talk to him.
Thank y'all.
Oh, here's a good one.
If number 12 in your catalogs, this is Pecos. He's a 9-year-old gelding, 16 one hands, and a true blue roan superstar. He's big, he's athletic, and he's gentle. Used to pony colts, and he's a great trail horse. 100% sound with no vices. Again, just 9 years old, and sure enough, blue.
Oh, right here is a fancy big blue horse. I seen him riding him outside earlier. It's a nice horse.
Hey, it's my good friend John Neal. He is right there in Indiana. He'll be the head outrider at Indiana Downs. He's been the outrider at Churchill Downs at Keeneland. If there are any cowboys in the East, that's him. He can do more bareback to halter than most of them do the bridle and saddle. He don't talk very much, so I told him I was going to talk for him. Whatever he tells you will be 100% that way. He tells you about that horse, he'll be that way. He's done all the riding on these horses. He's got 3 geldings in here. They'll be exactly what he tells you they are. What have you done with this horse, John?
This gelding here is a big nice gelding. He'll pony him. He'll Dally Colts off that.
Hey, so they ponied with him and Dally Colts on him.
The main thing with him is he is broke. You know,
The main thing is he's broke 100%.
He's 100% in every way, and I'll stand behind it. He's just a big, nice gelding.
Yes, sir. He's just a big, nice gelding. He's 100% hand away. He'll stand right behind him.
He's a little bit cold haired, like I said. He's been running out.
He's been running out. He's a little cold haired and stuff, but there's a nice
He's a
gelding.
very nice gelding. He'll walk right over. If you go outside, you don't like the way he rides, you buy him, bring him right back.
Hey, he said, you buy him, you go outside, you don't like the way he rides, you just hand him right back. Now, he'll walk, trot, low. There's a big, nice, gentle gelding, and he's a blue roan. All right, now,
6,500.
6,500, 7,500, 65, 75, 65, it's 7,000. It's 7,000. 6,500, 7,000, 7,000, now 5, 75, 7,000, got me 5, 75.
Melinda, you're out.
I got 7,000, that's 5, you got me 75, 75, give 72, 72, 7,200, big blue roan gelding broke, 72, fast recommendation, 72, 72, 7,200, now 5, 75, sir, 72, 72, 72, now 5, 75, yes, sir.
Yes, guys, this horse here, you ain't gonna go find one like him.
He said, you're not just going to go out and find another one like him now.
He's got a very good mind. I mean, he'll do anything to go out and ride him.
Very good mind. You can go out here and ride him. You ride him outside, wherever.
Right now, where you're at, he's going back on me.
72, 75, 75, 75, way under the money on a big blue gelding right now. 72, 75.
Hey, buy a source with 100% barn guarantee.
You buy it with 100% barn guarantee.
I'm going to be here till Monday.
I'm on the last
Scotty
one
will be
now.
here till Monday.
If he ain't gentle, if he ain't quiet, I don't care about, we already know he's going to be sound. If he's not gentle.
If he's not gentle, if he's not quiet.
And if you can't ride him, I don't care. Just call me and tell me you can't ride him. That's fine. I will be here till Monday. Take the horse back, no questions asked. Tell you about the horse in here, go call it. He's kind of got his wiener hanging just a little bit there. Everybody's probably thinking that Maybe he's been put to sleep. I promise you one thing, that man wouldn't do it for $1 million. That horse has got to pee. He takes him back there and loses that saddle. He's going to drown the stall back there. And you got me for 7,500.
7,500, 7,700, 75, 77, 75, Give me 76 one time. 76, 75, you want to get 6, 75, 6. He said, just save our time. Thank you for bidding. So you're just going to take him home with him. If you
Charge you to me for 10,000.
sold him 10,000.
Scotty, what's your number? 283?
283 gets him 10,000.
All right.
Good, how you?
There you go. Now you can have it.
13.
We have number 13. This is Snoop. Snoop is a youth-approved ranch gelding, a great horse, 12 to 14 years old, 15 one hands, started on the barrels. They have not entered him, but he's got a great start. They've hauled him to see all the sites. Stands great for the farrier, up to date on deworming, vaccines farrier, the best personality, kind of a goofy guy in the barn. Lots of videos online of this horse. You want one that your teenager or your preteen can go and have fun with. I do believe this horse fits the bill. He said this horse is ready to be entered up. Now, they have not entered him, but they've hauled him. He's patterned. He's ready, and he's seen the sights. Said he's been on the ranch most of his life. They've doctored cattle off him. They've hog hunted off of him. Pretty much anything you can throw at him, he has seen. Nice horse.
All right,
12 to
31 right here. All right, 10 pounds. 10 pounds. We'll talk to you. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. 8 pounds. 8 pounds. 8 pounds. 5, 6 pounds. Step right over. 6 pounds. 5, 7. 55, 500.
Call that horse be plumb gentle outside.
Hey,
No hump, no butt, no stupidity. Absolutely.
said no hump, no butt, no silliness about him. He's plumb gentle on the outside. And broke, and won't show you a pretty one. I just got $5,000, 5,500, 5,500. You say 5,000, take a look at it. Cold black, got them white legs, stripping his face, big brand on his head, riding plumb gentle outside. 6 pounds, 6 pounds. Be 6 here, 6 pounds. 57, 57, 57. 5,600, 5,600.
Guys, and I know we got a lot of horses. I don't want to take a ton of time, but we are way under the money here. There's lots and lots of videos on this horse. I see hundreds of horses on consignment a week all over the country. I stopped and watched this horse's video, and I promise you, I don't watch all the videos. Now, this is a really nice horse, and he's one you're going to like when you get him home.
I just got 5,500, 57, anybody get 56, real quick. 55, 56, 55. Do him anyway. You step right over, rattle the gates and all. 56, 55, 55, 5,600. Anybody? 55, I'm gonna get 56, 56. You got it?
Go.
55, 6. 5,500. I believe you're gonna take a little more on him, right? Takes a little more.
Oh, looky.
If number 14, this is Tonto, 3-year-old, is that correct? He is a 3-year-old gelding, 15 hands, very friendly, gentle young horse. He's easy to get along with. He's great on the trails, and he's sure got color for days. What else you want to say about him? He said they've roped a few off of him.
There's just nothing that I can call wrong with this horse.
He said there's just nothing he can call wrong with this horse. Just be a nice young horse.
I know he's young, but he's got the right mind. It's sound.
He said he knows he's young, but he's just got the right mind, a good mind. He'll be sound.
He's easy to shoot, just gentle to be around.
He said he's easy to shoe and gentle to be around.
It's just a pleasure whatever you do.
He said a pleasure no matter what you do. Let's sell Tonto.
All right, I brought you some good ones in there. All right, 7,500 here, 75,
38.
38, 4,000, 4,000, now 2, 4 pounds, get 2, now 5, 45, you got 5, now 7, 47, 47, 47, I got 45 out of here, you give me 47, 47, now 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, show you a nice horse right here. Quiet, no problem on him, nothing.
Nice young horse right there. Last you the rest of your life.
Yes, sir. 5,000, 47, 5,000. It's 5, 5, 8, 9. Now 5, 5,000. Now 1. Now 1. Now 2. 52. 53. 54. 54. 53. Get forward. Now 5. 55. Now 6. 5,600. 5,500. Use a right time. Now quiet. 55. 6. 57. 5,600. 5,500. Right in the house with it. Here's a nice horse. 5,500. 5,600. 5,600. 5,600, 55, all done, 5,500, 5,600.
Won't be no deals now. You get home, you're gonna
Be like he tells you now, you like
Take
the
him
horse.
right there tomorrow and ride him all day long. Here's a nice young horse last the rest of your life. You're not gonna sell him. You brought him to sell.
Hey, they brought him to sale now. Pay attention, come to the auction. 55, 56, 56, 56, 55, 70, all done? You say 56? Sold him 5,500, 113.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing a nice one.
We got nice horses.
They do. They always bring nice horses.
When you want to break it?
Hmm?
When do you want to break it? Number
Me?
16.
Oh.
Whenever.
If number 16, this is Pepto Sugar Wine. Do we have papers on this horse? Oh, they're in the office. Papers are in the office. Pepto Sugar Wine, a 2018 model quarter gelding. He's by Pepto's Fancy Boone out of the damn Hancock Summer Wine. A big, fancy young horse with his whole life ahead of him. Going to excel in whatever direction you want to go. Again, a 2018 model. Good friend and neighbor of his, John Slaughter, raised this horse. Horse is out of a 20-year-old mare. He said, you put this horse in the right hands, make a high dollar gelding now. Watch these horses ride down there in the arena on a draped rein, nice circles. He said, by no means he finished, but he has started, and he has started right, and he's got all the talent to go any way you want to go. He said, and he's never had a hump in his back. He said he's gentle every time.
All right, 10 pounds.
30 more days, you put that horse on cattle.
He is
Hey,
a
30 more
18
days, you
model,
put that horse on cattle, you
2008
bet. I want 10 pounds. It's 10 pounds. You say 7 pounds, 75, 75, 8 pounds, 8 pounds. 8 pounds. 77, 75, 77, 75. 75, 77. 7, 8 pounds. Come over here now. Say, 8 pounds. 8 pounds. What's that blue horse ride? 8 pounds. 8 pounds. Wow. 8 pounds. 77. 8 pounds. 8 pounds. You'll give 78. 78, 8, 9, 79, 8,000, 8,000, 81, 81, 81, right around 81, 81, 8100, 81, I got 8 now here, you got me 81, 81,
Tell you about these blue roan stud colts. When he was a baby, he's a gelding now. Everybody understands.
Yes, sir, he is a gelding.
Hey, he's worth 35 or 45 or 5,500 on the tit.
Yes, sir.
So he ain't got nothing. Ain't very much been paid ever since that. You ain't paid for the riding.
There's a lot of training
For the
there.
3 years it took him to get there.
Yes, sir.
Not a
81.
bump, not a bump, not enough.
He said he had the knowledge of mind to make any kind of horse you want him to, and there's the right one. I got 8,000 over here, 81, 82.